I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be reading for Taurus.
All right, we're going to do past, present, and future and see what's out there for Taurus. We'll throw for the past, then we'll pick them up and throw for the present, and then for the future. And as always, he, she, it's however it resonates with you. It doesn't matter what we say. You'll see this when you're meant to see it. So,
And you'll also interpret it how you're meant to interpret it.
Yep, so sit back and enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We would like that very much. So let's see what's out there for Taurus. The moon is in Taurus. And the sun just went into Gemini this morning. So we are in Gemini season. So let's see what's out there.
And there's Gemini. I'm not going to show you all these cards. I'm going to keep you guessing.
And I am using the Witch's Tarot.
I'm using the Everyday Witch.
So, and the first card out is the moon for Taurus. Oh my goodness, the moon. That's a Pisces.
All right, there's oops, my hair is somewhere or other. There is a piece of my hair that has fallen out and stuck to me, and it's driving me nuts. There's 6 pentacles.
The moon and the 6 of Pentacles. All right. What have we got for the past for Taurus? Give us some more cards for the past.
Since we're doing such a short thing I wouldn't normally take this, but I'm going to do it because the High Priestess is in there. So it goes with that moon right there. So we got some Cancer on the table.
Yeah.
So there's 6 wands, all right? So now we got double 6s.
Certainly do. 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands.
And there's the High Priestess. So, and the Page of Cups.
All right, we've got Pisces and Cancer on the table for this Taurus throw.
Yeah.
For the the Nine of
We got
Pentacles.
a lot of moon energy, mystery energy. Now we've got Sagittarius. You got a lot of different energies coming in here because this is always sitting. This always makes everything heavy. In between these two, very strange. This one's always far looking. So you're making plans, or in the past, because that's what this is, making plans and looking out, but from a very comfortable position where you were very well received, you were very well paid, you're very well whatever. You're very well off in whatever the position is that you were up here anyway. But there was something different going on underneath the surface anyway that you were looking forward to enacting. So in the past, it was like you were already looking forward to what you were going to do next, how you were going to do it. But something about this rings like making a naughty plan. Don't ask me why. It's just the way it feels. There's King of Cups. So now we got some love and... I don't know, when
I see him as harsh in this throw.
Yeah, me too. When I put him next to Sagittarius, I don't like him there. Especially with these wands.
But the King of Cups can be... we don't throw reverse cards, but reversed he is... can be a mean person.
Yeah. Yeah, he can be pretty volatile sometimes. Which is exactly the opposite of these. These aren't volatile. These are stoic, planning, cyclical. You can see there's her little cycle into thingy there. We know the moon is cyclical. Something in here is like blowing up every so often after like a thing, like a blow up. Like a cycle of...
Look at this.
Getting everybody on your side once you've got like a TikTok. Like a, what do you call that thing that's a
timer of some sort? I know what you're talking about.
metronome. A metronome. That thing that
Look
sits
at
on top of a
this.
piano. There's something about it like this.
The
There's
Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So you've got double sixes and double eights. All right, so it looks like you were, Taurus, you were involved with a bunch of different people.
But they were they were all on your side. You're very well received by all of these different people in your environment. And this isn't really looking like love. But there's also a feeling of it wouldn't matter because the people at your home are the same as the people at work, are the same as the people on the streets, are the same as the people. There's no differentiation here. As long as you're the one who stands in the middle, you're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
As long as you're the one who's got the admiration, then you're fine. As long as you're the one who's calling the shots. Exactly.
Yes.
As long as you're the one who's calling the shots. See? As long as people are looking up to you because you've got more than them. You're the you're royalty or some shit. What am I trying to say? You're like you feel like you're above all these people. You're
the
above
big
all
dog.
these people.
You're the big boss. You're the big in whatever area.
But underneath it, there's a tick-tock like a metronome, like it's just going. I'm biding my time till I can do. There's something here. So in your past, with all of this, still it was like a restless. There's like a restless negativity underneath it that's saying,
definitely.
I need to move on. I need to do something else. This isn't feeding you. And there's a whole, like, there's Page of Cups. You can see that he's like the big, like the little artist here. He's got the big creative ideas and he's super feeling. He's super, it's like you were, it's like you were molding, making, designing a new personality, designing a new...
You were, what do you call it? Filling everybody out, seeing...
where you fit, where your niche is, where they needed somebody of that. You're trying to make yourself fit into what... But you're trying to go forward into a brand new set of circumstances. That's you with that Eight of Cups right there and that Eight of Pentacles. You were looking in the past, even though you were well received and you were in a great place, it wasn't good enough for you. You needed something else to feed your ego. So this Sagittarius is like looking further and going, what do I need? What do I need? I need something different. That's up here. That's you deciding how you're going to paint your face next for whatever the next thing is that you're looking forward to or trying to get to or whatever.
All right.
Interesting.
Wow. All right. Let's see what that was the past.
Let's just hope it doesn't go into like serial killer territory and it goes.
Oh, seriously.
I'm not all choked up about it. People do weird stuff all the time, or what would be considered weird by some is not considered weird by others. It just depends.
All right, let's see what the present
Because
holds.
for all we know, you were running from negativity to try to get somewhere else. Even though that seemed like a great life, maybe it was a facade. So it could go both ways. It could be that you were just you're the one with the facade and it turned out you just wanted something different. Or it could be that you were trying to escape from the facade of all of this. It's not feeding you spiritually. So you're like, well, I got to do something that's more authentic. I'm not a big fan of that word. I understand the search for authenticity in the soul, but it's like, come on, shit. You know, no one's going to pay you for being your authentic self 99 times out of 100.
All right.
There you go. There's Cancer.
Ooh.
Again. First one out this time.
Wow. Taurus. Are you on your own or? Well, let's get some more cards out here for the present.
Let's see. Oh, there's the... I'm not going to take that because I know what it's saying. I had already pulled these same 3 cards out and how they got grouped up together.
Let's see. What the present did you get? Did you move forward? Looks like you did. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the Tower.
Yeah, there we go.
And then the Star.
Good. That's good. I mean,
Look
that's
at
actually
that.
16, 17. They come in that order in the deck, so there's a reason for that. There's 6 of Swords, so I'm throwing your triple sixes out. If anybody wants to, you know, you can take that however you wish. I mean, you definitely need to go. As far as I'm concerned, you need to go. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You can't stay where you're at.
You can't stay wherever you're at.
You were making plans back there in the past with Temperance. You were looking to the future. So it's time to move on it now.
And now you're really looking towards the future because something happened. Something happened. The metronome went off the scale or whatever. So whatever happened in the Tower is like, you know what? That's not going to happen until you leave. You know it's coming though, don't you? And that's why you're leaving. You do. You do,
Yeah,
Taurus.
yeah.
You're pretty smart because you already had the 8 of Cups in that past. And now, with that Chariot, now you've got the Tower after the Chariot, which means you already knew. You already know. You had your plans way back in the past that you were going to be leaving. So maybe you're fleeing a horrible relationship with a person. That King of Cups looked like he was pretty
I know
awful.
He looked. He was a pretty harsh person in that past read.
So you had the wherewithal to get out like just in the nick of time, huh, sweetness? That's perfect. That's exactly what more people need to do, is take the initiative on their own behalf. Ooh, let's see what is
Oh,
this?
definitely. We don't do that enough.
The full, look, you gotta love that broomstick.
There you go.
That is fantastic. I love it. Good. Let's, Page of Swords, good. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a severing. I'm seeing the Death card, which is, you know, let's... I know a lot of people want everything to work out for the good of all. I'm not concerned for the good of all. The gods are concerned for the good of all, not me. I could care less for the good of all. Now, I'm a naughty witch, so take that however you want to take it, okay? So, you know, a lot of people are going to be like, oh my God, that's so awful, and click off, then that's your prerogative. And I want you to live your life the way you want to. If you think you're as good as the gods, and you want everything to work out in the epitome of the good of all, then you just go for it and see where that gets you. I think that's tremendously short-sighted. We don't have, or long-sighted, but we don't have that. We're still humans here. Wouldn't matter. If we lived for another 1,000 years, we wouldn't even have the tiny iota of an inkling of wisdom enough to put into practice for the good of all. There's nothing that can happen for the good of all. You know,
well, it's time people started worrying about themselves first.
All you have to do is look at the climate of the world today. Everyone is blaming everybody for history, as if anybody can go back and fix any of that, as if anything could have been done differently. Now 200 years later, we're all going, well, you should have. It's like, that was 200 years ago. For the good of all, though, right? For the good of all. So for me, I don't care about the good of all. I'm not going to pretend that that's on my plate. I'm not going to try to digest it. There's your Page of Pentacles. The most you can do is be a good person. You know, don't run around causing people harm. But then again, you know, you do have to think, you are a person. You were born here. It is up to you to make your life. And if other people get in your way and they're causing you grief, then you sweep them aside. And if they don't get swept aside easily, then you pull out the cauldron and you do things. You know, we're witches for a reason.
Well, you're moving forward. You're leaving.
You
left.
Exactly. That means you had the wherewithal to do what you needed to do in the moment for yourself when it counted. Okay, you're not a day late and a dollar short. You're actually leaving before the Tower moment here.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, whatever was happening in the past, Now, just by moving, you've nullified much of it. Much of the influence has been nullified in your life by these influences. Look at how they group up together. Tower and the star. They put those together in the tarot, the star right after the tower, because it brings that hope, optimism, and the fresh outlook. Then the Six of Swords.
Yeah. The King of Swords, but look at this. The High Priestess.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting pair when you put the King with the High Priestess.
You had the
there.
High Priestess in the past.
So Taurus, maybe you're a Taurus with very strong water in your chart, because we got Cancer. We had the first one out in the past was the Moon. Ooh, I'm going to take them. I wouldn't have. But there's the Strength and Queen of Pentacles. Look at that.
Oh, all
Look at that
right.
Strength card. Sometimes she's overlooked in the tarot because it's kind of a redundant card. It's like, of course you want to be strong. This says, keep on going. This one says, you're growing lots of stuff. This is the Earth Mother. There's your Queen of Pentacles. So that means whatever was
You're
before,
gonna be fine.
yeah, you couldn't have, or you didn't think you could get, or you didn't think there was enough water in the garden, or you didn't think you could come up with the idea, or you didn't think you could escape, or you didn't think you could find fertile ground. You are now. That's here. This is present.
Yes.
This isn't 5 years from now. You acted in the past in a manner which was consistent of someone who is taking care of themselves. The universe rewards action. The universe rewards action. You left.
And you
After
kept
that
it.
Six of
You kept it
Swords,
close to you. Your plans, you kept them close at heart. You didn't tell anybody, or at least not anybody that should know. You kept your plans to yourself, and you just moved on it.
And then this is your ultimate reward. This is someone, you know, a lot of times we look at this and we go, oh my God, I have to start over. But look, for a person in this position, you get to start over. You're lucky you have the opportunity to start over again now. But with everything that you've learned, that makes you just that bit more dangerous to people out there who would want to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
Or who would want to hurt you. Because now, there you are. You're coming across as a High Priestess in the past and the present. And the High Priestess in the past gave you the wherewithal to act in a manner in the moment when it was needed. Now, well, bam. I mean, you were just biding your time in the past. Like I said, the metronome was coming.
You were waiting for the right
loud and
moment.
clear.
You knew what you had to do, but you were waiting for the right moment.
I'm going to do one more simply because I was like, you know, looking at all these different things. That
Oh,
Earth
yeah.
Mother, look, 3 of Wands. That means everything that you've planned on, all this fertile ground, everything that you've done to get to this point, now you're going to be seeing results from it.
Yeah.
And it's going to feel a lot more like you. It's going to feel more like you. It's going to feel more like this is your doing. Because there you are. There you are. It's going to feel a lot more like this is your life, the life you built, the life you wanted, the things you want, the people you like in your
Well,
life.
it feels like your future, which we're fixing to do, has got a lot in store for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna do well. Let's see what the future
Yeah, it
has
looks
to
good.
say.
All right.
All right, let's do the future for Taurus. Let's see what's
I
out
like
there.
Taurus.
Yeah, I like Taurus too. Oh, yeah, I thought so. I thought I saw that. The sun.
Yay! All right.
I can't
There
quite
we go. That's a
And
great
look
card.
at this. The lovers.
All right. That's what you're getting. That's what's coming your way.
Taurus, this is your future.
Well, and plus we just entered Gemini season.
Yep,
So that means the future is now, baby.
yep.
Because that's Gemini right there. So
It certainly
the future
is.
is now in more ways than one. Meaning, you know, if you're on the lookout for love, if you think you're ready for it, you know you're ready for it, it's not something that would throw you for a loop, then, I mean, it's definitely illuminated. The way, y'all's way to each other has been illuminated.
It certainly has.
That's great.
I thought I saw in the present when we were throwing the present that there might be something out there because I saw the King of Cups several times.
Well, Taurus, more power to you. Hey, this Page of Pentacles just keeps wanting to come out. This is just one of those cards that says it. I mean, I take it. This Page of Pentacles is like you're on the right track. You're looking at it. You're examining it. You're listening to it. You're shaking it. You're looking at it. You're figuring out where to spend it. You're trying to make more of it. All that kind of stuff. The Page of Pentacles is just a good influence on whatever it is that's on the table.
Well, if we're talking love here, in the past and the present, love was long ago. The relationship that you had might have started out fine, but it quickly turned sour.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly turned sour. So there was no love there. There was fear.
For heaven's sake, let me...
So...
I got something to say about Taurus future here. The future for Taurus is in my cards, and it is wanting to come out.
Yes.
What is going on, though? Relax, Taurus. Let me get a shuffle in here. Let me get a thought in my head.
Taurus is ready to move.
Very much so. Especially on that horse right there.
Yes. Taurus wants motion. Oh.
Yeah, well, since you got that, look what I got. 10 of Cups. What? This is the ultimate, like, love card.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez.
What you didn't have before, you will have now.
Yeah. Because you're going to recognize it. I mean, that's what that card is. That page that keeps coming out. You're going to recognize it. You're going to see it for what it is. No one's going to pull a fast one on you. You're the High Priestess now. Not too long ago, I was speaking to someone and I said, you know, you're the High Priestess.
Yeah.
Look, see, I keep
Who
getting
was
all
that?
these pages, too. There's your Page of Wands.
Somebody we did a throw for, yeah.
And it was, you know, even if you don't feel like it right now, you're the High Priestess. You're taking on those traits. Just be it.
And if you haven't already met someone, you will very shortly. I'd say you will.
Okay, so when this happens, you'll go from the High Priestess to the Big Fat Pregnant Empress. And this is going to be like the start of your new life. Because look, we got pages on the table now. We got the baby on the horse. That means pregnancy. That's what that means. There's your happy family.
Well, you're ready, Taurus. You are more than ready. In fact, you wanted it before, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, there you are. I mean, this is my Earth Mother card. Gee whiz. You're just
come out again.
Yeah, you're fantastic. Queen of Pentacles is the Mother Earth right there. Next to her.
Yes.
Underneath that sun, underneath that Lovers. With this, I mean, you're looking at pregnancy, family. You're looking at creating your family.
Meeting your soulmate. You're looking at starting a family. You're looking at marriage.
I think it's gonna happen soon.
Yeah, I do too, definitely.
Fast. Look, because I got 2 wands. All right, look at the kitty. So cute.
But you did what you were supposed to do.
And the Knight of Wands.
In the past, in the present. In the past, you waited until the time was right. In the present, you took advantage and you left when you had the chance to leave. Yeah. And now, there's no love loss from the past and the present. No love loss.
No.
So you're completely open and ready for a new relationship, for a family. And this
is why we do readings. For someone who's like, I want to know if I did the right thing by leaving what I... Yes, you did.
Taurus, you did.
You did the right thing. You did the right thing because you may have been feeling like you were selfish or you overreacted or whatever. You didn't. No, because like they say, 1 ounce of shit is too much. In this day and age, there's 7 billion people on the planet. You think I can't go find somebody else? Don't give me any of your shit. I'm not taking any of it. You left right when you were like, you know what? This is no good. I don't have to deal with this. I love it. I love a person who's like, I don't have to deal with this crap. Screw you.
I know. Leaving. And in it was the past, the King of Cups. He was such a harsh person in that.
He didn't look like your normal
past
King
read.
of Cups.
So this is all good for Taurus. You got to going when the going was good, whatever that expression is.
Yep.
When the getting was good, I don't know.
Yep, you did.
Whatever, y'all know what I'm saying.
And you're about to run into a whole brand new life, and this is going to be the thing that you can. This is the thing that you've been waiting for. We just did another reading like that too. So it's coming into that season now where a lot of people have gotten it's spring now, y'all. So this is a natural progression of the type of thing that we talk about when we talk about the Wheel of the Year. This is the natural progression. This is when love blossoms. This is when love blooms. So be on the lookout for it. If you're one of those witches that goes with the cycle of the seasons like we do, the Wheel of the Year.
Yeah.
It turns that way. We're just, whereas that's macrocosm, we're microcosm. But it still turns out for y'all who are really integrated in your lives and feelings and y'all understand how things work. That's why that wheel shows up for a lot of people. It means you're on the right track. You're moving with the energies of the season and life, and you're coming into the spring of the year, and you're coming into the spring of your life. You're about to sprout a brand new family. About to sprout
and
a big old
all
belly.
this is happening now.
Yes,
I believe it's going to be happening during the Gemini season.
Specifically why that came out as Gemini season, yeah.
All right. Good luck, Taurus. We wish you the best. We know you've been through hardship. But that's all behind you now, and I don't see you taking any of it with you to the future.
Me neither. This looks like a person who's just ready to get on the road to this.
Yeah.
Whoever sees this reading is going to go, yep, that's me. Can't wait to meet him.
All right.
Whoever,
All right. He, she, y'all know the drill here. Like, subscribe, leave us a comment, all those good things. So until our next read, may your moons always be full. Bye-bye.
Bye.